Thomas. I have lived here in Seymour, Connecticut for just over 9 years with my husband Tim. We've been here basically working different jobs, but both of us came from very different locations. My husband is from Tampa, Florida, while I am from the Chicagoland area. I went to physical therapy school down at St. Louis University before continuing up near my hometown, near my parents, at Governor State University, where I graduated with my master's. I followed up with my doctorate in physical therapy at the College of St. Scholastica, another Benedictine university, which that was my high school as well, kind of neat. And then I went on to get my MBA at Western Governors University, which was an online program, but something I could do while I was still working full-time. I have been a physical therapist for 14 years, but I've also been a Mary Kay consultant for 21 years. So, you never know what someone is going to do just based on how they look. But regardless, I really wanted to share with you today a little bit about my passion for physical therapy and really why I think it's important that there are more options of physical therapy in especially the Valley area. One such option is just simply in the Valley. We know that there are people of all kinds of socioeconomic status, and what I found with physical therapy is there can be really outrageous copays. My mom was getting physical therapy or needed physical therapy after her first hip replacement. Her copay was $45 a visit, and that was not something that my parents could afford at the time. Luckily, I had graduated and was already working as a physical therapist, and I was able to provide, this is my very first entrepreneurial service, provide therapy services to my mom, do all the regular documentation, the billing, everything right to her for her, so she didn't have to pay that $45 per visit, especially when someone needs therapy twice a week. So that was able to help her. Because I was able to do this for her, I thought, why can't I help other people in the same way? And hence why the idea of my own physical therapy clinic here in Connecticut was really formed and born. Now, as we all know with COVID, a lot of people have lost their jobs. My whole physical therapy team, where the company I used to work for, ended up closing at the end of March. And I didn't really know if I was going to have a job going on much farther. And because the job market was kind of poor, simply because everyone's worried in quarantining, but still the need for physical therapy services were present, something else, I felt really called to do something else, and then God really put it on my heart that there was something else I could do for His people in His community. That's when I found healing arts and physical therapy. I like the idea of the healing arts because physical therapy, although it's entirely Western medicine based, is more than just giving exercises, doing joint mobilizations, telling people what to do, but it's really connecting with the individual. It's really about working as a team. As your physical therapist, I'm only 25% in the equation, you're the other 75%, and being able to provide that service in a time that wasn't scrunched together so I can fit more patients in a day, like your standard physical therapy model is. My services, I have a 45-minute treatment window. Within 45 minutes, I feel like I'm able to do a lot more for the patient versus the normal 20 to 30 minutes window that we're usually given for patients. So that's something that I found really exciting. One of my biggest challenges as a physical therapist has simply been to try to provide the most efficient and effective care to the patient within the time frame or time window that we're given in a standard clinic. And that's why needing to launch my own business was so important. So I could really partner with the patient, that the patient was the most important. So that gets more to the point of why I want to work for myself and not someone else. My business, although I obviously need to make money to survive, is more about what does a patient need and how we can we work as a team to create that individualized care that we need without worrying about someone else's bottom line, instead working together to create what is needed. To me, that's important. Because even in Mary Kay, the whole point is, God first, family second, career third. And, when I'm able to put God right in my career, they can really mesh together and we can work on those things together. Thanks to WIN and the Valley Chamber, especially because I don't think I would have really been able to financially afford, bringing a business up at this time without this grant. There's a lot of things that cost when you're opening your own business, and especially with a medical business, the idea of the liability insurance, whether I'm renting a room here or there, or my equipment, especially when I travel to and from people's homes, all those things, especially with all the cleaning equipment. As you know, PPE is kind of expensive at this point and hard to get. A lot of the wipes and stuff that we need that are industrial grade or something that's a little bit more pricey. So this grant's really going to make it possible for me to treat people in their homes, or whether I come to them or whether they come to me, but really treat them in a way that's safe, effective, and efficient. So thank you guys so much for helping me bring my dream come true and helping all my future patients to really get the service and the care that they need.